the Dji Osmo be the best vlogging camera in 2019? Let's find out. Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you for coming in and joining me today. If you're new here, my name is Michael Smallwood and let's get right to it. So, what we're going to be talking about is the Dji Osmo Pocket. Now, this little beast is a very powerful package considering its little price and its little form factor. Now, what we're going to be doing in this video is I'm going to do a quick unboxing, I'm going to show you some footage of this thing, and we're also going to have a little chat about the specs. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. So as you can see, it comes in a very nice, neat packaged box, very much like Apple products, I must say. I'm pretty sure, I think they've got some kind of affiliation, if you like, with Apple. I don't know, don't quote me on that. But anyway, inside the box, as we open it up, you can see you get the USB charger. There's no plug that comes with it, but I mean, let's face it, we have all got at least one USB plug in our households that this will plug into. You also get your two adapters, which you can use to either plug into an iPhone or an Android phone. It's USB-C and a Lightning adapter. Also, you get the little wrist bracelet thing, which you can strap around your wrist. Saves you from dropping this little thing because it is very small, and yeah, I guess it is possible for it to slip out of your hand because, you know, it's sometimes you forget it's there. What's also great about this is this little case. It slides in this case and it does what it says on the tin. You can put it straight in your pocket. This is a very hard case and it protects it absolutely perfectly. Yeah, it's a great thing to come with the actual camera itself. Now, some of the things that this camera does, you can film in, which is probably the most impressive thing that I've can find, is you can actually film in 4K at 60 frames a second. Yes, I did just say that. A camera just over £300, this small, films in 4K at 60 frames per second. Now, this is something that all the major manufacturers, Sony, Canon, this is something that they've not managed to do themselves in their cameras, which cost £2,000 upwards. So the fact that you're getting this in this little package for this very little price is a fantastic combination. It allows you to film in a very high quality and you can slow it down in post-production, which is absolutely fantastic. You don't have to film in 1080 if you want to do slow-mo. However, there is actually a slow motion feature built into this that you can just slide across, hit the slow-mo button, and you can get footage out of the camera which looks a little bit like this in slow motion. Some of the other things that this camera does, it does a really nice time-lapse mode, so you can again just flick over to the settings, hit the time-lapse button, set the camera down, and it will do its thing and it will make a lovely little time-lapse for you. Now I'm going to show you what the 4K quality looks like on this camera straight out of the camera in this setup, this environment that I have right now recording on my Sony A7III. So this is the image quality coming straight out of the Dji Osmo Pocket. It's all set up in my regular studio in exactly the same position that I'd have my Sony A7III in. So this is what the setup will look like. Now obviously one of the big selling points for this is it's a gimbal. I walked through a busy shopping centre today with this camera in my hand and you can see that the footage that you're getting out of it is so stable. Normally in this scenario, if I was to use my Sony A7III on my Feiyu tech gimbal, this is an absolute beast, and if I was walking through the middle of a busy shopping centre with this, I can guarantee you that there will be a lot of people looking at me thinking, what is this guy doing? Where if you compare it to the size of this thing, there's no comparison. This thing's tiny. Nobody would even see me filming with this thing.
So, what are we doing today?
Testing the Dji Osmo Pocket. So that's who I think that this little pocket camera is aimed at. I think it's aimed at the vlogger that doesn't want to spend a huge amount of money on equipment and draw a massive amount of attention to yourself when you're vlogging. This is for the vlogger that wants to be a bit inconspicuous but still get some fantastic footage. I mean, DJI have really done well with this little thing, I must admit. So yeah, this is my initial review of this little thing. I will do a more comprehensive review in the future, but for right now, I just wanted to share my thoughts on how good of a camera that I think this little purchase would be. And yes, I do think that this could possibly be the best vlogging camera for 2019 for the everyday vlogger. Thanks for joining me today, guys. Please like, share, subscribe, do all that fun stuff, and until the next time, take care.